great deal. All right. Let me crank my own volume, because I don't want to play second fiddle to some Made in Unity DAE. Okay, it's a little bit better. Welcome, it's a Tuesday show. Initial song, actual banger. It is a Boobalee killer. This is like, Boobalee is the mind flood. It sounds like they're saying Yoku Terawa. Yoku Terawa is the mind redeemer, the mind antidote. This is Goku's Island Express. It's an extreme jam. Lion King music. We're gonna be, I'm happy. We're done Detroit. I'm not happy that we're done Detroit. That was a fun experience, but at the same time, it gives me a chance to actually do some, like, variety streaming. So we're gonna play Yoku's Island Express, which comes highly recommended from Bear. We're gonna do, by the way, Yoku's Island Express is like a puzzle platformer with pinball mechanics. How weird is that? And then with our middle section, we're gonna play Moonlighter, which comes highly recommended, I mean, mostly from Bear. I've been watching Corey play a little bit of it. Super missed the boat on Moonlighter, but I'm excited to check it out regardless. And then finally, we're going to be playing Football Tactics and Glory, which is like soccer XCOM, or football XCOM, depending on your perspective and where you're from. I'm excited. I'm ready to go. Let's learn a little bit about Yoku's Island Adventure. It's like a Bug's Life raft. Hello, Daniel. Correct. I am a variety streamer. You can tell because I put it in the title. I don't merely play Isaac. I don't know what that means, Dan. Don't forget to pack DEET. Isn't DEET like the... It's the mosquito repellent? Which one do you use in Canada? Soccer or football? We use soccer, but I understand this stream's a little early, so it's on like the EU side of things to some extent, so I'll, you know, play to the audience to some extent. You're the new postmaster they sent to relieve me, eh? Glad you showed up. Something big is going down around here, and I don't feel like sticking around. Before I leave, I got your first assignment right here, my old postal badge. Deliver it to Nim the translator in the village. The Island Express is your duty now, so make sure to deliver the badge to Nim, or you'll be in trouble. That's it for me. Farewell! Well, I already have to give this game a 1 out of 10 because they made farewell 2 words. It's like they don't even care. Good luck, and take care of the Island Express. You got the old postmaster's badge. You're supposed to give it to Nim the translator. He's all the way over here. That's incredible! Nobody could conceivably journey over this distance. NL, how do you feel about Australia? I would say I'm for it for the most part. I'm not against Australia, unlike some other countries on this planet that shall remain nameless. You're right, it's America. Alright, so... left trigger, right trigger. Gives us our pinball style here. Did you see that David Cage is born on June 9th, 1969? I did see that. It's honestly too good to be true. Alright, so we got some pinball up there in the top left. We got a locked pinball situation here. It needs 30 grapefruits. Whoa! Where do you think you're going, Postmaster? This is my pond. If you want to cross, you're gonna have to pay the toll. See, what I want grows on the high cliffs above. Juicy Cove mushrooms. My mouth waters just thinking about them. Anyway, you get me a big one and I'll let you cross the pond. Find a cove mushroom. Perhaps I will. For now, my friend, I have stolen your grapefruits. I have to admit, I have a great respect for any game that uses grapefruits as a currency. We've seen bananas used as a currency. But grapefruits remain an underappreciated and, dare I say, Under-respected fruit. Shoot the moon, dude. Shoot the freaking moon. There you go. I know how to play pinball. I'm not good at pinball, but I know how to play it. Here, send me back this way, please. We need to light up that third light. Need to light up that third light. There we go. Look at the fruit explosion we got. Ryan, how do you feel about grapefruits? Are you a real fan? If you're a real fan, you should know how I feel about grapefruits. I love them. Highly underappreciated fruit. You know when you get the assortment of, excuse me, pass it to the other paddle. Thank you. When you get the assortment of brunch juices, I'm always a grapefruit juice man. I'm not going to say grapefruit your man. I'm familiar with the reference. And Nell loves bitter things because they remind him of himself. Who's the bitter one now? Sounds like you're being bitter. Which means I might like you as well, if you're not careful. Okay. If possible... I do like cranberry as well. Don't gaslight me. Cranberry's a fine fruit. I wanna... see what happens if we do this. Okay, it sends us back to the Shadow Realm. No thank you, sir. Take me out this way. Send me. I wanna get over to the extra fruit over there. I don't think it's possible, though. Nah, we can't just do like a little tap. Just roll over it. Just build LOL? How do you just roll over it? I don't understand your opinion here. Like, oh, you can move. That's right. I'm an idiot. I was like, what do you mean just roll? I forgot you could actually move in this game during the pinball sections. You're right. Genius level strats. Okay, send me down. Oh my god, I am actually a fool and an idiot. Here's what we're gonna do. It's a different game than the likes of which we've ever seen before. Z's, it's Baldino. Fantastic. ZZZ. We gotta drop something on you. I'll pay the toll. What is this? It's a party streamer. You got the noisemaker. It's not a post horn, but it'll do. Press A to blow your horn for attention. Can we break this? Probably with A, right? And that is noisy. I'm sorry, Baldino. I like to come up here looking for mushrooms. This is a great place to pick fungi, but you've got to be careful. Poison toadstools like to grow near the cove mushrooms. A single bite is enough to put someone's lights out for days. If you still want to grab some shrooms, I recommend the cliffs on the east side. That's where the juiciest grow. Alright, whatever you say, buddy. Just press it for the whole stream. We'll do London style. How do you like this? I saw that ear twitch. I can tell you like it. Hey! This is a cute game. It's got some cuteness associated with it. Are these yeah, they are save points. Okay. I told you, I've played video games before in my life, believe it or not. Alright, we got a standalone puzzle. Don't put me in the gutter. You wouldn't do me the disservice and the disrespect. Look at that. So how's it going on this fine Tuesday, chat? I didn't tell the story on the show yesterday, but on, somebody said bad, and I just chose to ignore that. I hope your day gets better, though. On Saturday night, really, so Sunday morning, my bed broke. Like, I was sleeping, and then these slats that the mattress uses to support itself just, like, fell off the bed frame. I see. So we got up and we sort of fixed it, but it was wicked annoying. And then, on Sunday, the bed broke again. And I know everyone's like, quit bragging about having intercourse. Dude, I just want to sleep, okay? I understand, I'm flattered by your assertion. But at the same time, I just like, you know, having like 8 hours of sleep a night. I consider that a big positive. So on Sunday it broke. We pulled the mattress out. Re-screwed everything into it. Fell asleep and it was fine. Last night after dinner, I was like, I'm gonna lay down for a minute. I'm exhausted. Laid down, bed broke again. I wish that I was shitting you. I wish that I were shitting you, I should say. So we took the mattress off, tightened up every bolt that has ever existed on this bed. Finally, the bed is solid again. It feels like it's right. Had a good quality sleep last night, except 5:30 in the morning, fire alarm goes off. It's crazy, dude. It's like the universe is actually conspiring to prevent a solid 8 hours of sleep. It was because Tomo was smoking, you're right. Where'd you buy this bed? Well, we bought it from IKEA, but we bought it 6 years ago. So it's not like it's a new bed. Why not just sleep on the floor? Because I'm not Japanese? Oh, I'm back here. They don't sleep on the floor, they sleep on the tatami mat. You wouldn't understand. It's actually better for your back. They got it all figured out over there. Okay, we're back here. So far, so good. I'm having a good time. I like the game. Go left? Sure. Oh, what have I done? Pump the music? Dude, I love it so far. NL, what are your thoughts on the new Kanye album? I've said it many times. I don't listen to political music. I only listen to apolitical music like Bruce Springsteen and Bob Dylan. It isn't political. Actually, any capitalist endeavor is political. And if you don't think so, you're the product, dude. Look at that. What happens when you get 100 fruit? In a typical video game... Oh, we shouldn't have done that, probably. Back here for the 500th time. In a typical video game, it would be like extra life. What is it in this one? A free ball. Okay. It's a second nut. I don't want to break my bed again. Well, you know, there is, like, fruit available over... There we go. We don't need that fruit. NL, go on Cumtown. I don't want to go on any other podcast. I barely show up for Roundtable. Here we go. Progress. Finally being made. I'm not going to go on Chapo. Mostly because I don't know what it is. I used to listen to Hardcore History. That was the podcast I listened to. Unfortunately for me, and you know, he's living his best life. Dan Carlin releases one episode of Hardcore History every 300 years. So I've started falling asleep to like these true crime Netflix shows about like people who may or may not be falsely accused of murder. Makes for some pretty wild dreams, dude. I'm not hating on Dan Carlin. He does make fantastic content. Put me in the tube. Put me in the tube. Can't get in the tube this way. Dude, my girlfriend does the same thing. I don't know what it is. It's just something about true crime is like, oh, tell me more about the miscarriage of justice that took place in the Manitowoc County Courthouse. Just gets me right to sleep. I can't explain it. All I can do is come by it honestly. What have I done? Ooh, there's a little launcher there. Send me. Okay, let's go. Happens to me during the NLSS. Not insulted. Flattered. Flattered. You got a Juicy Cove mushroom. What a treat. Mmm. Have you considered History on Fire? Here's my problem with History on Fire, as I take myself back to the eel that wanted this Juicy Cove mushroom. Go to the right, there's a secret. Chad, I'm gonna need you to cool your jets, okay? Literally been playing the game for 15 seconds. Not worried about the secrets yet. Worried about giving this eel a Juicy Cove mushroom so that I can progress in this game. My problem with the History on Fire podcast, excuse me, sir, is that it's, the episodes are too short. Oh, what is that delicious scent? Is that a cove mushroom I smell? Go on, hand it over and I'll let you pass. Mmm, delicious. You're not a bad sort, beetle. Go ahead and cross my pond. I won't stop you anymore. I got a cove mushroom right here. I don't think you should call your penis a mushroom. Maybe 100 is just the maximum we can carry. And after that, they're incentivizing us spending stuff so that we're not gonna accidentally, like, save too much and be hesitant to make any progress. You found a wickerling. Good fortune is bound to come to whoever collects a lot of them. Whatever you say, buddy, whatever you say. The Revolutions podcast is just as good as History on Fire, but also very short. Yeah, I've listened to any history podcast. Here's the thing: if I load up a history podcast and it says, you know, you're on 1 second out of 17 minutes, I can't do it. It has to be at least 3 hours long. Otherwise, there's a chance that I could fall asleep and then have it end while I'm not in REM sleep. And I could wake up and then, you know, have a relatively sleepless night. I really need it to be so long as to make that possibility not even happen. Have you ever listened to the Chilluminati podcast? No, I have not. No offense, Mathis. Why not make a playlist? See, I have made a playlist, but the problem is, and I'm not hating on them, you know, everybody's got to get that paper, so to speak. But so many podcasts start with like, this podcast is brought to you by Squarespace. Squarespace for all your website needs. And then they play like a little music. I need to get into the vibe. And when there's 20-minute episodes and they have a little bit more music at the front and a Squarespace ad reader and etc., causes a problem. You got a wallet upgrade. Now you can carry 150 fruit. Fair enough. It's another one of these guys. I remember you. Alright. I see. We cannot cross this. Unless we can go down, we cannot go down. Why do you carry fruit in a wallet? What am I supposed to carry it in? A purse? I'm a man, baby. Hey, Beetle, give us a hand. Sootlings are crowding our nest. Please get rid of them and we'll give you something good. Alright, I like pinball puzzling. You know what I like about pinball puzzling? If you just hit the paddles enough, you're gonna figure it out. Nobody could conceivably stop me. Oh no! Disregard! It's like Sonic's rings. Okay, I get it. Bounce me. Bounce me. Why can't you sleep without sounds? Well, it's the anxiety of being an adult rearing its ugly head every night. You ever wonder why kids sleep soundly and adults are always complaining? Always looking tired? It's because they got responsibilities, my dude. Whoop! Let's go. Listen to girlfriend roleplay ASMR. I have a wife. So, first off, I think that would be wicked weird. It would be wicked weird if I didn't have a wife, too. But that's just my own personal judgment. I think I just beat the game. Oh, it's the title screen! Roll credits. Dude, the presentation in this game is really good. I gotta admit, when I watched Bear play, I was like 50-50 on it. I was like, it looks cool, but maybe not necessarily my scene. Now that I'm playing it, I'm like, I get it. Way to go! Thanks for getting rid of those sootlings. They're someone else's problem now, and that's a lot of bananas. Bear, get out of here. You're an important person, okay? Do something important with your time. Everybody else stick around, but Bear, you're not allowed to be here. Finally, I've been stuck in that smelly old pot for way too long. Name's Kickback. I'm new to these parts. I figure I owe you for letting me out, so I'll tell you what. Let me guess, you're some kind of bank? You're like a fruit bank? I'll block those thorns for you and help you get up the tower. It's the only way to go if you want to reach the village. Perhaps not? Okay, we got a bounce on you. Look at that. What a selfless individual. He's a god. It's a save point, right? Ooh, shortcut? Hey, we make a pretty good team. I think I might just stick around a bit longer and help you out. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Just want to check. It is indeed a shortcut. How cool is that? Kickback joined up. Kickback will now randomly appear in bubbles and block thorny pits. How fun, how cool would that be? There we go. I was trying to remember what the meme was. Hey NL, what do you think of the new YouTube ads? Oh, you mean the anti-gay ones? Obviously, I'm extremely for them. As somebody who has no desire to cultivate an audience of people from all stars and stripes, I think that's an extremely good and not at all stupid idea. Hey, I want that rune. Hey, hey. Hey, grab me. Whoop. It's not gonna grab me. Okay, here's what you do. Bounce up. Oh, not like that, though. Bounce up. Okay, you know what? Go across the pit. There you go. Then you smack yourself up there, and then you... Whoop. At least they won't play on videos where people swear. Dude, thank God we finally eliminated this swearing scourge on YouTube. Many of my Detroit videos are like... not demonetized, but like limited ads running on them. And I get it, like it's a mature game. But at the same time, on like an ethical level, I really don't think it's fair that some of my Detroit videos get demonetized, but videos of somebody smashing a PS4 like still continue to be monetized, because functionally it's the same friggin' thing. Just a piece of hardware. How do I get out of here? We're gonna do this. He's a genius. We gotta do it. We gotta get the runes one more time. Whoop. Please. Pass it to the orange paddle. Can you confirm why exactly you edited Detroit's episode yesterday? Straight up, there's a robot with a nipple. And I thought better safe than sorry. It was a female robot. The most sexual of all the nipples come from females, as the media would have you believe. Whoo! Censorship, censorship. I know, it's like Dragon's Crown all over again. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I took out the female nipple and I photoshopped a non-sexual male nipple over top, so now we're all good. He's done. Did you really, though? No. No, I didn't. Not really. Okay, now we need... Excuse me. Pass it to blue, and then kick it out. Pass it. Gonna pass it to blue. And then you're gonna kick it out. There you go. That was almost it. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Okay, okay, okay. Pass it to blue. Kick it out. Get good at pinball? I've never really been much of a pinball guy, to be honest with you. I like it, though. I'm not good at it, but I enjoy the concept of pinball. I think pinball's cool because I like when bars have something to do except sit down and drink. If I could stand up and drink and play pinball, that's like the ideal circumstance. I'm not a pinball nerd. I did play Zen pinball. No, I want the pot. I want the pots. And Zen pinball was really fun. I played the Star Wars tables. And I said, "This table sucks," and I'm gonna yell at her on Instagram until she deleted her account. Hey, watch it. You're in my space. This juicery belongs to the Skull Gang. We produce the purest cocoa juice on the Mokumana. Juicing is hard work, nothing for scrubs, so stay back before you hurt yourself. I have no choice but to stay back. You're lucky, mister. Please throw in some Miss Ya Brothers when you're hitting these balls. We got to those episodes, huh? You know what's better than pinball? Skee ball. Look, they're both pretty niche, okay? I think we should just not be making enemies. I like them both. I like accessible sports that you could play in like a restaurant or bar environment. Like that was the best when you were a kid and your parents were like, let's go to the restaurant that has like a skee ball table. Or like it's got 2 arcade machines. Now that I'm an adult, I can choose to go to those places myself, but so few of them existed until the more recent resurgence of the barcade concept. You got a wallet upgrade. Are you gonna do more baseball when this season is up? So here's the thing, alright? I don't know if I'm gonna do more Super Mega Baseball 2, even though we might. I would say, like, right now, it's like a, can't make it. It's like 50-50, but I would really like to do a 5v5 NHL series. Not 5v5, like, I want to do an NHL series with 4 other dudes and play online. The problem is, I don't know if I know 4 people that own a PlayStation 4. Oh, are you okay? What's this? You've got a postal badge, then you must be the new postmaster. I am Nim the translator, and it's my duty to give the people, to guide the people of Mokumana Island. I'd shake your hand, but I'm a bit tied up at the moment. It's very good you showed up now. Mokuma was attacked by the Godslayer. Mokuma is the lifeblood of our island. I want Dan in the roster. I want Malf in the roster. Bear, welcome to the crew. If we lose Mokuma, everything will fall apart. In the attack this morning, Mokuma was branded with the mark of the Godslayer. It all happened so fast it was just a blur of yellow teeth and fangs. The brand pulsates with something wicked and appears to be draining the strength from the old one. I know you haven't had time to get your bearings, but this is urgent. I'm sending you out straight away. Hang on to the postal badge. You'll need it now that you're handling official island business. These letters must be delivered to the 3 chiefs of Mokumana. Making them accept their summons might take some work, but the task is very important. We will need all their power to undo the wicked seal to save Mokuma. The chiefs live all across the island. You should start with Spina in Marrow Hill. You can get there by crossing the Great Waterfall. Of course. If you'll excuse me. Find Boone in the Ivory Peaks. Find Saul in the Underdark. Find Spina in Marrow Hill. Don't mind if... Oh, save point. Is this where I was watching Bear? It was around this point. You should play goalie? Nah, dude. That's the... You never play goalie. You let the AI handle that. I will absolutely play stay-at-home defense. Searching for answers at the Great Falls. Willow. Get TSM rigged to play goalie. Dude, he's such a team player. The unity is out of control. Who's the Brad Marchand of my team? Oh, who's the piece of garbage, you mean? Great question. Well, this wasn't worth it at all, dude. Squawk, welcome to your new office, Squawk. You have one new message. Would you like to hear it? Are you recording? Okay, this is Posterodactyl speaking, and if you're listening to this, you must be the new postmaster. Congratulations on your new job at the Island Express. The office is a bit messy. It's nothing personal. Just lost my passion for the job, you know? So the gig is pretty easy. I left you a mailbag with a parrot. If you come by any empty mailboxes, just cram a couple of letters in them to make sure the mail always gets through and all that. Okay, great. So that's it. Make sure you take care of the old Express for me. Now, how do I turn this thing off? Alright. Stuff some letters, baby. Let's go. That's cute. Guys, where is the bonfire in Sen's Fortress? Help me. Nobody tell him. It's a rite of passage. Your ball is terribly out of style. I'd offer you some help, but with Mokuma so upset, I haven't been able to go out and get refills for my sprinklers. If you come by any sprinkle baubles, please bring them to me, and I'll try to improve your somber-looking ball. The ivory look you've got now, while a classic, is much too basic. Don't forget to bring me any sprinkle bubbles you come across. What are you talking about? Yeah, that's right. If you want to get the bonfire at Sen's Fortress, just look in the chests. Open every single chest. Well, for now... Oh, no. Look at that. There's our way forward. Unfortunately, what the heck is this? 80? That's out of control. That's highway robbery, sir. I don't know if I've ever had 80 fruit. Okay, I'm just gonna be honest with you. I would like to do no more speaking for the next little while. The view up here is amazing. Did you know the entrance to Meadow Hill lies just across the waterfall? Just below it is the old road to the caves, home of the Unders. They're not as close to us as they seem from up here, though. No, I did not play Billy Hatcher and the Giant Egg. I never owned a Nintendo GameCube. Hey there, sorry to say, but there ain't no way you're getting across the Meadow Hill. A boulder is blocking the path. The Slug Gardener usually fixes stuff like this. Someone ought to fetch the Slug Gardener. He's all the way down here? That's crazy. I don't have enough fruit. Now I have enough fruit. Send me back. Soundtrack is bumping. 100% bumping. 100% bumping. That's quite a commute for the Slug to do his job. Oh no. It is. Oh, hey, there's one way to get fruit. It is, but have you seen the prices, like, in the metro area? You know, you have to live in Abbotsford these days and then commute for an hour and a half. Okay, go over to the side. Grab the Slug. The Slug makes you explode. I watched Bear Taffy play this. Being on summer break and watching NL content is feel good, man. Feels good, man. Hey, I'm with you. Try being on summer break and making NL content. That's the real galaxy brain right there. I was studying when someone dumped a trunk down the falls. When it washed up, there was something left inside of it. But a sun bunny made off with it before I had a chance to check it out. Incredible news. Sorry for your loss. Oop. Okay. 80 fruit. Unlikely for now. But who knows? In time. Sun Bunny once told me. I don't respect that. I just want you to know that. You can keep making the joke. Oh! And I can keep not respecting it. Hey NL, when are you getting your first CS internship? I don't know. Whenever I find a company that'll let me work like less than 10 hours a week. Or alternatively, when Isaac videos dip below 1,000 views each. I don't think we can do that. Try Valve? I don't know if that's how that works. Why are you saying Valve? Why is everybody saying Valve? Do they have a reputation for a short work week? That wouldn't be what I would expect. My dad is the CEO at Nintendo and he can hook you up. Oh, that's fantastic news. Nintendo are huge fans of me, and I'd be eager to work there. I don't want to work at Nintendo of America, though, aka fake Nintendo. I want to move to Kyoto and work for the real thing. Hey! The slugs are unstable. We found him. While in heat, a single nudge, and then... kaboom, ha ha ha. I'm the slug gardener, good to meet you, Beetle. The slugs are turning into a real problem, I'd fix it myself, but... I was really hoping he'd say, my mailbox isn't working. All the slug control tools are in my shed. It's over in the meadow, but the way there is overflowing with slugs. If you're looking to get into the slug handling business, you're free to borrow my tools. Just make sure to pop a slug or two on your way over to the meadow. That's a trip, dude. First off, here's some mail for you. Is this a Nick game? You know what? I would say no. I'm not saying it's a game Nick wouldn't enjoy. But it's not a game that only Nick can enjoy. There's a distinction. Okay, first rune. Acceptable. Whoop. So the first little bit of this, as far as I'm concerned, is just clear out the slugs. Gather some fruit, clear out the slugs. That's a dream come true. Oh, I was hoping to stay at the magic number a little longer, but it is what it is. So it's like a pinball puzzler? Yeah, it seems like a good way to describe it. So far, the puzzling has been pretty light, but it's not merely smacking the paddles around. There's a slightest bit of thought that goes into it. Get out of here. Please. I want blue paddle. I want blue paddle to have the ball. This'll work. No, it won't. Blue paddle, please. Oh my lord. What's that baby up there? Why, are you in the market? Squandered? Save it. Okay, here we go, here we go. Ten out of 10. Ha ha ha, human trafficking. Oh, lighten up! I'm quite obviously not a human trafficker. It's morally abhorrent, and then beyond that, I just don't have the time. No, that's the wrong tunnel. Here we go. Look at that, 10 out of 10 shot. Alright, that was graceful. He's a god of pinball. One more, one more. Ooh, we were so close. Oh, we didn't need one more. We needed like 7 more. No, you're so close. He's done it. I'm grooving in my seat to this soundtrack. Dude, it's like probably the best song I've heard since the theme song to Arthur. So it's up there. You know it's a genuine banger when we start throwing around the A word. I'm gonna level with you. I don't know what many of these fruits are. Grapefruit, I get it. I don't know if I've ever seen a piñata, and by piñata I mean papaya, in my entire life. So I'm thinking that some of these might be papaya, but I do not know. Like, is that a papaya? Kind of looks like SOS's version of a papaya. Yes, that's a papaya. Sick. Thank you so much for your acquiescence. I actually forgot the Arthur theme song. It's something like, feel the rhythm on the street. And I said, hey, what a wonderful kind of day. You get along with work and play. We'll get along with each other. Something like that. But I was very, very slightly too old for Arthur. It was like something that the people a year behind me in school watched. It's not like Dora, that's like 20 years away. Hold LT or RT while near a slug to suck it in with the slug vacuum. I see, we're gonna suck up a slug, and then we're gonna blow up that boulder with it. Perhaps. Should have sucked it up there. I held the button. But you know what? Rome wasn't built in a day. Gotta be honest, not a real success so far. Oh, okay, we can go that way instead. That's also fine. Ever notice how NL says he was always too old for everything? It's not true. You know, there were things that I was of the right age for. You know, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Biker Mice from Mars. I was of the right age for those 100%. It's just that, you know, most of the people on the show... Yeah, Austin Powers, exactly. Most of the people on the show are a couple of years younger than I am. Leads to those situations. You know what I was the perfect age for? Original run of the Power Rangers in North America. Like 1,000,000,000% the right age. I was into it. Same? Oh, I'm not the only person who liked the Power Rangers, apparently. I think you cared too much about being the right age? What are you talking about? Of course I did. I was like 11. That's what kids do. Nobody wants to be the guy watching a baby show. It's like a universal kid thing. That was bad. You were watching Barney at 16? See, that's... more power to you. But why? That's just like indicative of a state of arrested development to me. Because that show is not enjoyed by children. That is a show that is for kids. The original run of Power Rangers was in 1993. You ain't kidding, dude. Why am I back down here with a slug? Get rid of this slug. It's gonna blow. It's gonna... It blew. I was never allowed to watch Barney. I believe you, but I have to ask why. Because it seems like the kind of show that only an extremely strange parent would have a problem with. Because Barney's a communist? How? My dad says Barney is the Antichrist? Was he like 14 when he had you? Because it seems like an extremely 14-year-old opinion to have. No offense to your dad or anything, but that's a stupid opinion. Like, your dad might be the salt-of-the-earth great dude. That opinion is very dumb. Let's go. He's done it! A parent at my school got them to ban the Teletubbies because it's homosexual propaganda. Like, these parents don't have anything else to worry about in their lives. They think Teletubbies are gonna influence the... Oh, dude, that's the way we've got to go. We got to take one of those and use the... Wait. Take one of those, blow up this... thing right there? I think that might work. Stay-at-home parents with nothing to do. Hey, now that's offensive. They might be working parents with nothing to do. What was banned in my school? I'm trying to think. Crazy Bones got banned. But there's almost like... I mean, if I were a parent, I could actually completely understand the reasoning behind that one. Because, like, kids were losing their Crazy Bones and then crying about it, so... I would be pretty pissed. You know, I'm a parent. I got other stuff to worry about. That was not good. Kid comes home and he's crying because he lost a piece of plastic. Same thing. Yeah, I'm with you, Corey. Pogs got banned for a while. Obviously, we have been here. Knock this out, get a slug, blow up the thing. Pokemon cards? They might have been banned in my school. I actually can't remember. Please. They weren't banned in mine, but there were strict rules about how to trade. That's the way it should be, dude. Videos were banned at my school? What the hell does that mean? Oh, you're not supposed to blow that one up. You have to push it from the other side. I see. I see. No. No, 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 no. My what? I died. Or did I? I found a secret. Disregard. Get hit enough times, you get a secret. It's a millennial's paradise. A participation trophy just for dying? Just blow up. You might as well. I want to take the slug. Hey, hey, hey! With all the fruits and whatnot. I don't know if Beyblades were banned at my school, because, again, that was for the slightly younger crowd. Where are we going? What have I done? I think this was for the best. I don't want... No, 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 no. We shouldn't even deposit these. It's the completionist in me. Spend your fruit, my dude? Finally, now that I have the opportunity to spend my fruit, I can spend my fruit, feel good about it. Africa by Toto was banned at my school. Just gonna be honest, doubt it. I doubt that very much. 10. I do not have 10, I'm sorry. I don't think we can get to that yet. Unless we... Maybe we can. Hold up, so you're saying there's a chance. Oh, there's something... Okay, wait. Toto from The Wizard was banned at my school. I love how you called it The Wizard instead of The Wizard of Oz. A patch of moist, juicy mulch. I don't know what that means. This place is broken, dude. No, I did not go to my 10-year high school reunion. I'm gonna be honest, we had a graduating class of 80. Hey, you're the beetle who chased off the sootlings. Since you're such a good guy, I've got a neat deal for you. It's a bigger wallet. You can carry even more fruits. It's yours for 100 fruits. Sure. There you go. So yeah, we had a graduating class of 80, and it's in a city across the country, so I did not fly out for that. The only people I would have wanted to see are the people from my high school that I still hang out with anyway. What am I gonna do? Go brag? Hey guys, don't know if you heard, but I'm a mid-sized YouTuber. Alright. So let's, you know, I got a small brain sometimes. Let's figure this out. We want to get up here. We go see Slugman. We go to the left of Slugman. We go here. We run to the right as fast as we can. We blow this up. There's a bunch of stuff there. Okay, hold on. Champions of Fire runner-up. Look, I came third. Well, fourth. Well, no, a tie between third and fourth because there was no bronze medal match, which honestly Max should be thanking his lucky stars to this day about. Okay, so you don't go that way. They'd probably ask you if you play Fortnite. Dude, do you think I graduated with people who are still 16 years old? Yeah, I'll be like, I work with the Rockley Smile. Have you heard of him? You know what? Let's take a second while we're here. Get the slug, and then try... Oh, come on, come on. To get that other little coconut boy up there. Oh, you're lucky. Please! Grab a slug. That was extremely great. Please, I just want to get the coconut boy I rightfully earned for myself. There we go. I just, like, honestly, as a teenager, I was led to believe that, like, your high school reunion is, like, a extremely big deal, and everyone goes to it. And then you all, like, judge each other about what you've done since high school, right? And it turns out, like, a lot of people just don't live in the same town they went to high school with anymore, and nobody cares. Everybody else has got better things to do with their time. I could understand it a little bit more, I think, if you went to, like, a huge high school, and there's, like, 500 people there. It's kind of like a party, right? With 80 people, I'm not taking 2 airplanes just to go see some people I wouldn't even give the time of the day if I saw them in the street. Alright, you're right. I would give them the time of day. Now you go left. You hit this. Oh! Are you supposed to talk to the boy? If you go to the reunion, think about the anecdotes. Unfortunately, I graduated in 2006. So now I gotta wait 8 more years for the 20th year reunion. It's a long way away. 30? 80? Are you still in contact with anyone you went to high school with? Yeah! Mouth. I got some other friends from high school as well, but we don't talk that much. Like, once he had a kid, I was like, you're dead to me. It was more like, I think, what if we could slow ourselves down there? Maybe not. I want to get this slug. How are we going to do that? Mouth doesn't have a kid, no. That he knows of. Yeah, exactly. When someone else, you know, when they have a kid, you're dead to them. Which is for the best. Please. You know, they got better things to do. They're raising a human child. There we go. If you're looking to head up to the village, I recommend just keeping left past the Great Ape and up the tower. Good to know. Isn't the reunion the place where you go, hey, I used to be a fat kid, but now I'm buff? I'm pretty sure that's like what the bulk of it is. Is like, hey, remember my problems in high school? I totally haven't let them define my life for the last 10 years. See ya! Don't forget your tools. You're right. Don't forget your tools. No, it's where you go, I used to be buff, now I'm fat. You still need to go up. Come on, man. It's where you go, I sleep in a race car, Homer. Do you sleep in a race car? Well, I need 80 fruit in order to go up. That's the problem there. There's a little fruit. How am I... Okay, I have to get the slug. I'm trying to do a slurp in real life. Up the pipe. You genius. You actual genius. A slug vacuum. You sure someone your size is fit to handle heavy-duty equipment? Oh, you're right. So then, smack this. Get a slug. Smack that, get a slug. That's right. That's the ticket right there. Beautiful. Yeah, we'll be moving on to Moonlighter in just a couple of minutes here. Didn't want that other slug. Well, maybe I did. Nope, still not gonna get me there. That's okay, that's okay. We got it. Boom. Boom. I gotta say, enjoying my time with the game so far. This seems cool. This seems like a great place to stop as well. What about Cultist Simulator? No comment. I think Cultist Simulator is probably a great game for some people, is not for me. Alright. Let's exit to the main menu. Yoku's Island Express. Tentative thumbs up. Get ready for a potential let's look at some point here.